Hello shipmates, welcome to another video brought to you by the 5 Minute Mariner. My name is Scott and I'm one of the content creators here at 5 Minute Mariner. Today we are going to be discussing the basics of a lubrication oil system on a merchant navy ship. The term lube oil is used to refer to the lubricating oil system usually found on board a ship. There are a lot of different ships and each has its own version of a lube oil system, and we couldn't possibly get through all of them in 5 minutes. So in this video, we're only going to cover the basic functions common to all lubricating oil systems. Be sure to check out our future videos on the systems and component functions. Lubricating oil can be thought of as having one of the most important roles on a ship. It has 5 primary functions, which are lubricating, cooling, cleaning, heating, and corrosion prevention. Let's look at each of these in turn. Lubrication. All materials have some amount of friction. If you look closely at the surface of a material, you will see it appears to be quite rough. This friction can make it difficult to move objects and can generate wear. There are many moving parts inside an engine, such as the piston, crankshaft, and connecting rods. As a result, there are many surfaces that come into contact with each other. Because the lubrication oil is pumped into these gaps at a high pressure, it helps to maintain a separation between the contact surfaces. This reduces contact, wear, and decreases the friction. Cooling. Engines can get extremely hot. Combustion temperatures can exceed 2500 degrees, whereas the steel of the engine will have a melting point of approximately 1500 degrees. So cooling is essential to stop the metal deforming and melting. In some areas, it is not suitable to use water as a cooling mechanism, such as in the piston crown and crankshaft. As a result, the lubricating oil has to serve as a means of cooling these components as well. In the case of the piston, lube oil is sprayed onto the underside before draining back to the crankcase and sump. Cleaning. As the engine runs, different surfaces wear and exhaust products make their way into the crankcase. As lubricating oil moves through the engine, it picks up and carries these particles and waste away. They can then be removed with the use of purifiers and filters. Usually the purifier takes from the sump tank, takes it through the purifier, removes these impurities, and then sends it back to the sump tank for circulation through the engine. Heating. One that is often forgotten when it comes to the lubricating oil. When an engine is being started after it has been cold for some time, the lubricating oil will be heated and then passed through the engine to warm and prepare the engine for operation. Likewise, when the engine stops, the lubricating oil will be left on for a short while afterwards so that the engine can gradually cool down and to help avoid thermal shock to the engine. Usually this is done by taking the oil and passing it through a heater and returning it to the sump tank so that it's warmed up, and then taking that warmed up oil from the sump tank and passing it through the main engine. Last but not least, corrosion prevention. By maintaining a thin layer of oil over all of the components in the engine, the lubricating oil prevents the raw metal surfaces from becoming rusted or tarnished. Lubricating oil is also treated with components and compounds to help counter acidic properties from exhaust products. In summary of this video, the 5 functions of the lube oil system include lubrication, cooling, cleaning, heating, and corrosion prevention. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.